first time that I walked past that building when I was 19. I was 21 when I passed out of this institute. And I was just thinking to myself, what would I have done if I had not gotten at that point of time? I probably would have had a struggling career. I would be still struggling for money or for other minimal other things in life.
Institutes like IIM Ahmedabad, I think the impact of that cannot be put in words. The impact is all around the personality, how they molded you in your formative years, and I think there is not enough words.
It all began with the first lecture of Professor Anil Gupta. He came to the class and on the board he wrote, individual rationality leads to collective irrationality. And those words in that sentence, they ring back and they keep ringing across all walks of life, wherever I go, in whatever field I choose. And what I have felt is that one should not copy. My rationality should remain with me. Whatever others are doing is probably their way of looking at the world, and probably that suits them best. What I am doing probably suits me best.
Prior to coming here, one was pretty unsure about setting foot into the big bad world.
It was actually something that opened our eyes to the real world.
If I go back, I was a boy from a small town, inadequate and very poor quality schooling. So I think this place polished me.
It's 2 years that I will not forget, and the follow on from the 2 years, which is that it actually made me ready to face many things in life that I didn't realize even existed in the first place, but also at the same time didn't realize that I was actually capable of facing.
It's a cliche, but most of us, I think it's fair to say, we are where we are because of the doors that opened for us 25 years ago.
The value of those 2 years that you spent here lasts a lifetime, and that value you constantly discover as you grow in your career.
I think in many ways it also helped me become a better parent.
It also reinforced some of the values which our parents had taught us about ethics, about respecting others.
Behind every successful man there is a woman. So I found my wife because of IIMA.
By the sheer name of IIMA, it has opened doors wherever I have gone.
If you can get through the first year of IIM Ahmedabad, you can get through anywhere else, and no pressure will actually down you down.
Okay, it made me a man from a boy.
It took someone who was relatively smart but insecure in many ways and underconfident, and really built the muscle that at least gave me the confidence to go out into the real world.
Two things that this place really taught me. One is humility, because you were never really right always or even often enough to think that you were good. And the second thing was that any challenge is something that you can overcome. Nothing can be something that's too hard to overcome. It's a good feeling to meet close to 100 odd people I knew 25 odd years ago. Over the last 2.5 decades, we haven't stayed that much in touch, so it's a good feeling to be back.
It feels fabulous. It's really a fantastic feeling. I think we should organize more and more such reunions for the same batch as well.
Stewards of an institution, it is the alumni, because in a way that no other constituency does, they truly want the institute to flourish and do well. So you are not just ex-students of ours, you are in a way our guides and advisors. So we look to you for your counsel and your suggestions. And by the way, we'll be very candid in our interactions.
Nostalgic, liking the place, the same weather. We used to enjoy, those days. So weather has not changed; it's the same.
You caught me while I was trying to focus. I was there, right there, and trying to close my eyes and say, think about what you're saying. And then there you embarrassed me saying, Jyotsna, don't sleep. Oh my God, and you didn't give me a chance to, defend also. Now I'm defending, what I was doing there. On the second.
A lot has changed and yet a lot has remained the same.
It's wonderful to meet all my friends after so many years and also look at the campus. We feel like we are coming here to study again.
My name is Simple Sridharan. I think if I remember right, I taught you QM1. This is serendipitous, I should tell you, because I didn't even know that this was going on, the reunion. The memory of the 89-91 is still strong. I think if I remember right, that was the batch in which I decided that I was going to surprise everybody by just walking in and handing out a quiz paper without saying anything.
So, as a professor at IIM, what has been your most significant achievement?
Changing mind, changing people, changing minds, shaping minds. I am a PGP myself, 10 years before you guys, 91. This is, I'm 81 batch. And I was just remembering during my student days that we knew that certain professors we can just literally run roughshod over them, and with certain professors, everybody's really scared. Gee, I hope I don't get picked on today. But you prepare yourself, and even if you're picked on, be ready. Sometimes words won't come out, but be ready. So the analogy of the wolf thing that you're talking about is the PGP students are like a pack of wolves. And when the professor comes in, they find out that they can really go at the professor. It's a bit like, first wolf draws a bit of blood, all the other wolves smell the blood, they go for the kill. So the whole idea of the professor is to make sure that you don't get bitten. That's the whole idea of the analogy I was using.
We were going to Delhi, okay?
Ashram Express, huh?
Ashram Express, and there weren't enough berths. So Rajesh Khanna gave birth.
The rest, as they say, did not turn out to be history. No, we don't know. Okay, and to Kadra, who's in his, maybe he had 103 fever that day, or he was like really in a different zone. So Da goes up to him and says, Tera 13. He picks up a jug of water and pours it on Da. Kasiva? Why? Why did he write this?
But why?
But why? The nation wants to know.
Oh, there was that woman in the back below us. What was her name? Samita Savartekar.
अभी भी ब्लश करता है.
I'm here with my family, my wife and both my kids, and it's wonderful to show them the institute and just come back and just walk around, see everything. It's so nice.
Coming here, traveling down, I wasn't sure that so many people would welcome me in such an open manner. And particularly because since 91, virtually I've been in touch with just a few, or maybe 4 or 7 people, 4, 5, 6, 7 people maybe. But the whole of the batch, almost 90 of us, welcoming each other, it's a great feeling.
So the most important impact, I think, is of meeting fantastic people who become friends for life.
Was one idea, whichever maybe this is only the proposing of IIM, of the whole menu list, so scholarships to these people, and saving India. That's how the group is set. But it's open to debate.
I find that travel is the best way to bring about harmony in this divisive world. So I do a lot of talk on travel and backpacking and encourage people to go out of their comfort zone to countries which they would never have gone to. Like I'm encouraging people to go to Iran, I'm encouraging people to go to Mexico. So today's session is going to be a combination of these two.
It was a place where I met people much smarter than me, learned from them, took things away from them. It was amazing.
It's useful to actually have a conversation about how the second innings panned out for people. So I've asked 4 others to help me out.
Now invite on stage Mr. Bingo Star.
शिल्पा गला बन गया ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा
It just makes you a better human being, you know. You see so much, you go through so much in these 2 years that you come out on the other side almost, you know, molded in steel in terms of handling whatever is thrown at you. You also forge friendships because you're in so much of trouble over here and you're really so badly up the creek that you form friendships that last a lifetime.
Even today I tell my kids in terms of how we did all those things that we did at IIM Ahmedabad, and coming back and meeting all the friends here, it seems like we never left. It just, the connection is absolutely amazing, and the kind of things that we are talking is literally as if we were back in our IIM days. So It's just one of those memories that will never go away, and this is a memory that keeps me going.
It feels as if life has come back a circle. I feel like a child in my family. I am taking my kid and my wife all along, telling them everything, and it seems that I am the child in the family. So it's really exciting to be back here.
It just didn't feel as though I had left this place. When I first stepped back 25 years after I had passed out, I walked into my dorm. It felt like it was my old room that it was going in. Even we saw the marks of the door on which we threw darts. We could see the dart marks even. So it seemed on the one hand so far away, yet as though it only happened yesterday.
It's just been a fabulous experience catching up with everybody. I thought I wouldn't be able to recognize a lot of them, but I've managed to nail everybody, I think.